Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we'll talk about the notorious one-order gang leader, Othniel, Thickman, Lobban, who took his last breath last night about 10:29 p.m. at 6 miles in St. Andrew. Stay tuned for the full report. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So people, one other notorious gang leader, Othniel Thickman Lobban, was taken out last night at 6 miles in St. Andrew by the security forces. But before that happened, people, yesterday in Eldersley Pen, otherwise known as Captureland, residents come out, people, and attack the security forces, slashing tires, you know what I'm saying, and damaging security forces' vehicles. And all of them was there laughing and jeering. But them have a saying for saying, I know who laugh first, and who laugh last. And definitely, people, the security forces, them laugh last night because them take out them notorious young leader, Thickman. Now, people, watch yesterday's activities before we get into the report.
One tire that the man them stop up. Two tire man them stop up. Whoa. Four tire that and three tire that them stop up. Four tire that. Man them punch a whole four tire on the vehicle to blow. People don't stop up a vehicle tire. Four tire them stop up. Four one. Oh, 4-1. I saw a vehicle.
You see that? Bomb! Yes, them are fire for sure. Me now make the shot go catch you. Watch out! Oh, yeah, you must have on the head.
So now you see, people, we'll move on. Now, Thickman, people, was a very dangerous, notorious young leader because him spread him wings near and far. You see what I'm saying? So we'll get into the report. Sources are reporting that slain one other gang leader, Othniel Thickman Lobban, was a key figure in Jamaica criminal underworld with influence in several sections of the island. His violent nature and strategic influence made him a significant threat to law and order, with direct involvement in orchestrating multiple murders and maintaining control over several communities through fear and extortion one source said hours after it was confirmed that Lobban, otherwise known as Thickman, had been fatally shot in an alleged confrontation with members of the police joint anti-gang task force at 6 Miles in St. Andrew about 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday. According to the sources, Lobban had extensive involvement in shootings, extortion, and the enforcement of gang dominance in areas like Elton Park, Jobs Lane, Cedar Valley, James Mountain, St. Catherine, and other sections of Mountain View in St. Andrew. Listen, people.
Othniel Lobban, known throughout the old capital as Thickman, was a 42-year-old resident of Towes Pen, Spanish Town in St. Catherine, and the undisputed leader of the notorious One Order gang. He was a person of interest linked to a range of serious criminal activities, including orchestrated murders, extortion, and shootings. Lobban exerted significant influence over several communities and operated within a sophisticated network. He was alleged to have had a hand in the murder of 4 men. Orville Reed on Wallen Avenue, Portmore in St. Catherine on May 27, 2024, Anthony Harris, a.k.a. Tony Meng in Hill Run, Spanish Town, St. Catherine on July 26, 2023, plus 2 other men, Andre Dixon, a.k.a. Rumblacks, and Ricardo Gardner, a.k.a. Jaja, both in Spanish Town in 2023. Sources say Lobban was ruthless when it came to crushing opposition from rival gangs or from those within his One Order organization who failed to hold the order. His primary areas of influence were Eltham, Job Lane, Cedar Valley, James Mountain District in Sligoville, all in St. Catherine, and Mountain View in St. Andrew. Our sources say Lobban had a pattern of behavior whereby he left Spanish Town around 5 p.m. daily and spent the nights in Mountain View at the residence of his girlfriend. It's understood his girlfriend assisted with his business ventures. Sources say his business ventures through his girlfriend indicated an attempt to legitimize or launder financial gains from his criminal activities. It's understood that among law enforcement agents, especially those on the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force, Lobban was cast as a calculated and dangerous individual who operated with a high degree of influence and mobility. Lobban almost exclusively traveled by toll roads, suggesting a calculated effort to avoid detection. Lobban was said to have been well connected and operated with calculated mobility, making him a hard target for the police. He was designated a primary threat to efforts by law enforcement officials to curtail gang-related violence and extortion. George Davis for Nationwide News.
So now you hear, people. You know how dangerous Thickman was. You know what I'm saying, people? Now, people for understand, say, the security force never lost a war against criminals and gang leaders. It's just a matter of time, people. Time is the master. And nobody, no one can outdo time. You know what I'm saying, people? No one can outdo time. You know what I'm saying? The security forces always win. You see what I'm saying? Now, after the aftermath, the police in St. Catherine now seek person of interest. So we'll get into it. The St. Catherine police are seeking the assistance of the public in locating several individuals of interest following the unrest that erupted in Spanish Town yesterday. The following individuals are being sought. Number 1, Othniel Hope, also known as Ron. Now, people, he was the one that the security forces went for in Elizabeth yesterday, otherwise known as Capture Land. And the resident them come out on Black Road and damage the security forces' vehicles and slash tires and make him get away. The next one is Tashwayne Balford. Javon White, also known as Bally. Kevin White, also known as Twin, Shamar Domar, also known as Boise, and a man known only as Ranger, and another man only known as Prezi. These individuals are advised to report to the nearest Criminal Investigation Branch CIB as soon as possible. The unrest following the fatal shooting of a reputed gang leader in St. Andrew on Wednesday night, protests ensued leading to roadblocks, clashes with law enforcement, and property damage. So the police are asking anyone out there who know are the whereabouts of these wanted men to contact them ASAP. Now, people, yesterday, the old capital Spanish Town locked down people. You know what I'm saying? And it continued today. So we are getting to the report. Violent protests disrupt commercial activity in Spanish Town. Commercial activity in the bustling town center of Spanish Town has been disrupted to violent unrest sparked by protests over the killing of reputed gang leader Othniel Thickman Lobban. The court's bargain center on Young Street was also set ablaze at about 2 a.m. this morning. Some banks have also advised customers their branches in the area will be closed, with the VM Building Society advising customers via email that its Spanish Town branch will remain closed today, given the surge in violence impacting the community. VM advised that for your safety, customers should use its Portsmouth or Linstead location today. JN Bank and NCB closed their branches in the area, advising customers to utilize other locations. Additionally, Sagicor Life Insurance at the Spanish Town Shopping Center and the Sagicor Bank in New Brunswick Village have now closed out of an abundance of caution. Court proceedings scheduled for today at the Spanish Town Old Harbour Court have been suspended. The Court Administration Division said the decision follows the declaration of state of public emergency SOE in the St. Catherine South Police Division due to a recent surge in violent crime. The SOE was declared in the St. Andrew South, St. Andrew Central, Kingston Western, and St. Catherine South Police Division on Wednesday by the government. The police have confirmed that Thickman, a known figure from the Spanish Town, was taken from a vehicle that was involved in a collision last evening and pronounced you-know-what at hospital. So as I said before, people, the police always win. Them never lose a fight with any gang members. It's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? You know the old sayings them say, time longer than rope. And none of them people can outdo time. You get what I'm saying? So that is it, people. Please leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.